Hey guys, in today's video, I'm just getting back into the swing of things here after a few days out of state, out in Texas. I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing today. Fixing mineral feeders. This rubber, I don't know what happened, if they stepped in it or working on our brooder. Feeding animals, let's go. After a few days out in Texas, it's good to be back on the homestead. Our simple rainwater system here has been working pretty well. We're using it for our animals and it's always filled up. I got more IBC totes. Yeah, I couldn't pass up this deal. I got them 20 bucks a piece, guys. You know, when there's a deal, you gotta jump on it. But the only problem is that there was some dye in here, so that's why they look all ugly. Don't think I'm gonna be using these to save in any kind of water. You know, I thought about using them for firewood storage. I could cut them out and use them as pig shelters. Eventually I'll figure out some use for them. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Still no babies yet with these two, and honestly I'm thinking we're gonna sell them. You know, it's just not happening, and we want to do other things. You got water. Yep, we got a ton of rain yesterday. Our pond filled up there. Beautiful weather out in Texas, so I'm happy for that, and also got to hang out some of the best in pasture poultry, guys. You should check out that conference if you're into pasture poultry. You know, you could just hang out. Joel Salatin walking around, you know. Like, it's pretty neat just to be there. Hey pigs! Hey pigs! So they were only here maybe 2 weeks. And we got a lot of rain and it's really nasty and muddy. So looks like we gotta move them out again soon. Probably this week. Hey pigs! Hey pigs! Before we move them out here, I want to move them out towards the woods, so that way that beefy boy there is kind of in my way, so I need to move him over here. Beefy boy here is coming on 2 years old, and I've had him for almost a year. We've had an exceptional warm January. Usually January, February is the coldest months, but so far December's been the coldest. But you know, can't get too excited. I'm still expecting it to get real cold at some point. I mean, that's the North Carolina weather. You know, it's very weird like that. It likes to tease you that spring's coming or tease you that winter's coming. So don't start them seeds yet. Scared me. All right, come on, beefy boy. Come on, let's move. Let's move. There we go. This side doesn't look that much different than that side. You know, we're still gonna feed them hay. You know, grass is not growing yet, even though it does feel warmish. Let's see if this hose reaches. Come on, baby. Oh, all right, Lorraine's winding that part up. We could put that away. No worries, we have more hoses. Should start a hose company with all the hoses we use. Plug that in. The beefy boy is helping me work the land, help fertilize the land. I mean, he's dropping his bombs. I've never have to deal with so much poop in my life. And you really notice in the winter time because nothing decomposes, it freezes, and it just sits there all winter. Come springtime though, it will start decomposing and it's just gonna get into that soil and grass is gonna grow even more better, more healthy. And the combination of the hay I've been giving them, look at that, it's already, look how green that grass is right there. I mean, look at this. This rubber, I don't know what happened, if they stepped in it or what, but it's cracked right there. On this side too. And so their minerals will get all water in them. I'm not sure if they like that, you know, water in their minerals. If there's even a question of like, I wonder if my animals will like that. I wonder if my pigs will eat that. I wonder if our steer likes water in their minerals. Would I enjoy living in a muddy hole like these pigs do? Usually if there's a question like that, you gotta think to yourself, would I like that? Would I enjoy eating that? And probably not. That's what I made that for. This is where I pull the pig shelter in. You got these little hooks. It's on little skids so you can move it, pull it around to repair it. We gotta find that extra piece I had. I don't know if I have the extra piece like this. I think I did. Which stall are they in? Are they in stall number 2 or number 1? Check in here. Nope. This is where I have a lot of my materials, metal, chicken wire. Let's check this one. Garden stuff, lawn stuff. There we go. I think this is it. Don't know if that's big enough. Something I've learned in the past year is buy more than what you need because you might need it later. Like this, I didn't think I would need it. You would think that piece of rubber would last more than a year. That might be good. I don't even think it needs to be cut. Well, this is cut right there. I probably should cut that. This rubber is just from Tractor Supply. And a heavy duty scissors. The idea with a mineral feeder, so the animal, the steer, will come up and lift his head, and they will lift this up, and then they'll get in here and get their minerals. So, you know, we only do 2 at a time. And so they just lift that up. I only have 4 minerals here. Just a regular, you know, cow maintenance. Well, yeah, it's amazing what they'll know, right? They're super smart. They know to come in here. There's no training involved. You know, they'll just lift this up with their head and get in there. It's like they know instincts. Their instincts just tells them this is what you need to do. Get at Tractor Supply. Just pop them in and out so that way you could dump them and clean them. I just made this with scrap wood. So then you put that on there and make sure it's even. 1 by 1 piece of cedar. And then you just screw it on top to hold this in place. Garlic salt, Grazer's Choice, and alfalfa. Kelp. And then you just pop that in. Hey, beefy boy. You know, still you gotta be mindful of these big animals, man. You know, we have him by himself right now. So I'm still mindful that he could think I'm one of his beefy boys. And I would hate for him to headbutt me, you know? So gotta entice him with some alfalfa. There you go. He's so gentle. He's never remotely been afraid of my life. But, you know, he might think his plan or on accident might headbutt me, or you just have to be mindful of bigger animals like that. You know, it could happen. Things could happen. Don't want to get shocked. And you want to put the mineral feeder pretty much on the opposite side of his water. You don't want to put it next to the water because, you know, you want to distribute the poop in an evenly fashion. And we got a new feeder, new mineral feeder for him. You know, we'll see how long that rubber lasts. Probably the same way. I think because it freezes and then it cracks. No matter if you're in a rural setting or if you're living in the city, you're always gonna have a problem with stray dogs. So lately we've been having a problem with that. 2 stray dogs came on our property and were chasing our chickens. You know, it doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. And you would think it wouldn't, right? I mean, we're fairly, you know, we don't have very close neighbors, but we still have neighbors. Like I can see them through the trees when there's no leaves on it, like right now. But really, it only takes that one time, you know? That one time that dog grabs a chicken, kills it. I mean, one time in the summer, a stray dog was chasing our steers around. You know, I don't know if I need to put like a woven wire type fence up, woven wire fence all along here, or do I just stick with the plan and just electrify this fence? I mean, a dog can still get underneath that if they wanted to. You know, do I add another wire down there? We had a dog at our last property get stuck in our chicken netting, our Premier 1 netting, and ruin it. So yeah, I mean, those are things that I'm thinking about. Not sure what to do here, but I think either way, I need a clear fence line. I go back and forth on what's priority, what needs to be done now. And as much as I want to do fence line, I feel like that's not necessarily a priority. I mean, it would be nice to have, it would be, it's important, right? But we've been using it without it all last year. We have 75 meat chickens coming in about 60 days. Where am I gonna put them? The plan is to put them in this barn, but we need electricity to it, which it's already wired. I just have to call the energy people, and hopefully I can turn that on. And then I need to make some kind of brooder or enclose this better because it needs to be rat proof. Slowly I've been taking out all this trash that was here when we moved. You know, nobody likes taking out other people's trash, but somebody has to do it. Today I'm just trying to get back into it. You know, after those few days I was gone, and trying to reassess to what I gotta do. I know I can always clear a fence line, and whenever you're stuck or not sure what to do next, just keep moving. Just keep organizing. And, you know, also try not to think too much. If the crowbar and sledgehammer don't work, these doors are not really serving a purpose right now. They're all rotted out and falling apart. You don't know how long I've been wanting to do that since we moved. Since I first saw this property, I've always wanted to do that. I'm going to add a screw here so we have something to lean on. Oh, we're a little short here, guys. Look at, darn it. That much short. I thought I would have enough wood there. Yeah, I'm 2 inches short. Back to the hardware store. I could leave it, but no, because if that has nothing to screw on at the end there, it's gonna end up warping and then popping out. So it's best to do it right the first time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put concrete in this like I said I was, just because it's expensive. You know, I might just end up putting a few brooder boxes in here and that's it, and then continue to grow as the years go on, and it's going to evolve. You know, instead of full on concrete, we got to do it all. I want to really do it all. I do feel a sense of urgency almost, even though this is like our downtime. Simmer down. Since chicken season's coming up, if you guys want to see how I built my cute little red brooder that holds 30 chickens, 30 baby chickens for 3 weeks, I'll leave that link right here so you can check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.